Hey guys, it's Marie Antoinette with Posh Paper Perfection, and welcome to my channel. Hello, hello, hello! Oh my gosh, who knew making videos would be so complicated? If you guys are just now watching this video, my name is Marie Antoinette, and I am the CEO of Posh Paper Perfection, and I thank you so much for watching this video and watching me live. I have my YouTube iPad here. My YouTube iPad. My iPad on my YouTube channel, so I can follow your comments and everything. I know that I said I was going to come on here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, it is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. So for most of you guys, you don't really know me, and so I want to just tell you a little bit about me so you guys get to see me and actually get to know me and, you know, develop a friendship. So I am a facility administrator for General Dynamics, and I have been working for them for 20 years. I actually have an extensive background in graphics and in CEO. And I just so happened in 2016 decided, you know what, I think I want to buy a Cricut. And then after I bought a Cricut, I was like, I think I'm going to make a box. And after I made a box, and I showed my friends, and they were like, oh, wow, it's a box. I was thrilled that I made something out of a flat piece of paper. And it just developed into a love of crafts. And so one of my favorite joys is Anna Griffin products, and I am a Griffinite. If you are a Griffinite, say hello. Even if you're watching on the replay, I would love to know if you're a Griffinite. And for those who do not know what a Griffinite is, it's a person who absolutely loves Anna Griffin. We all we're very excited for today because today is craft week, and today is when Anna is premiering her new Christmas dies, which I do not have. But I wanted to share a video on how to make Slimline Christmas cards with what you have. And if you have Anna Griffin's products, you're going to absolutely love this video because I'm going to share with you some of the dies that I have and how I've made specifically the Dear Christmas Slimline card. So I have not cut anything, so I hope you guys will enjoy being with me for the next hour as we cut and we talk. It might get kind of quiet, but you know, I'm hoping that as I come on live, I'm trying to do at least one for, you know, one for the week. But, you know, I can't really say that I can commit to that. So, and also something that you should know is I actually live an hour from work. Yeah. So by the time it for me to get home and prep and everything and come on video, I don't think I'm going to be able to come any earlier than 9 o'clock. So anyway, if you enjoy this video, if you can just let me know what time would it be better for you. I know for my West Coasters, they're like, oh yeah, this is the perfect time. For East Coaster, they might be saying, you know what, Marie, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Me too. But, you know, if Saturday morning is a better time, you let me know and I'll be happy to come on with you. So, no joke, I think I have, well, I know I have 50 Anna Griffin dies. And I just began my love with Anna Griffin about a year ago. Yeah, I have a little addiction. So, anyway, I'm going to flip it down and we're going to start this. For you guys that are watching this and you're going, you know what, she's talk, you know, get on with it. Hey, listen, guess what? When I finish my videos, I actually do chapters. So you can look at the chapters and go straight to the tutorials. Okay, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching again. And feel free to ask any questions and talk. So here we go. All right, so the card that we're going to be making today is going to be like this, except for we're going to make it in a green background, and the scarves are going to be in gold. Okay, I thought that would be really cute to do it that way, and I hope that you guys will enjoy that. So let's see here. I like to put myself up, you know, just so you guys can see me and, you know, feel like, you know, you're actually talking to me than seeing my hands all the time. Because guess what? I hate seeing hands all the time, but, you know, you also will never see my hands manicured. You might see some videos of that before. You know what? I am all for natural. I don't know about you guys, but I am all for natural. So, for those of you who have been asking about what are the dimensions of the Slimline card, I kind of cheat. Anna Griffin has these compendium dies that are pretty awesome. And the Slimline compendium dies come with a card base. Okay, so I like to cut my card, let's see how big this is, 8 inches by, I think this is 9 1/4. Yep, 9 1/4. Okay, so 8 inches, 9 1/4. And then once I have that cut, I will take my my Empress large plate, which looks like this, okay, and I apologize for the glare, and I'm going to put it right on my large plate, just like that, and put this on top, okay, that's all I have to do. Super easy peasy. Love it. All right. So do that. And then we'll put the A plate. If you guys haven't seen her plates before and you're wondering why I'm putting the die face down, Anna actually has improved her die system, and this is the way that she teaches all of her students in finishing school. I love it because I can see exactly where the die lies. Okay, and so looking at it, just eyeballing it, making sure that it is on that matte plate. Okay, and that magnetic plate, we're going to feed it through the Empress. And this is how much I love my Empress. It always is plugged in and it has its own station. So, have that done, okay, now we'll go over here and we will take off the die and look. Ta-da! Isn't that beautiful? Okay, now this is when I should have gotten my bone folder, but I didn't get my bone folder. Okay, so now you can see that she has some grooves there, and if you are a Griffinite, you're probably going, oh, Marie, I already know this, but some people don't know this, so I like to share. So you'll see that there's actually two grooves. One is the decoration. Okay, this is the decoration, and then this is where you actually fold it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fold it. With her foil cardstock, you want to foil it very gently because it does crack. Okay, it does crack. In fact, I tend to use Anna's foils for die cuts that are like embellishments. We'll take out my arsenal here of die cuts here. But I'll use my gold for die cuts like this, you know, instead of card bases. Card bases, I usually tend to stick to about 105 pound paper. And that's not foil. Okay, that's just me. All right, so now we have our card base, so we're going to put this over on the side. Okay, and now we have this cute die set. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cut out our little embellishments first, and then we'll go back to the card base. Okay, so this right here, I can't remember what it's called. Somebody help me out. Shoot. I know that if I looked at one of my videos, I could tell you exactly what it is. This one, hold on one second. That's going to drive me crazy if I don't know what it is. Let's see here. Ta-da. I know. I'm going to call it Getting Old. What in the world is that? All right. And I'm going to pull up my Airtable because my Airtable will have exactly what this is. And I didn't think about pulling it up. Let's see here. And here we go. Let's expand that. So, that's thumbnails. Okay, so let's see. This happens to be is that right? Well, we're missing one. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what this is called. Anybody know what it's called? I think it's still available on her website, but if it doesn't and you have some sort of like deer, you can use it. But I think this is, I got this last year, Christmas theme. Okay. All right. That went really well. All right. For this, because it's so small, we're going to go ahead and use our standard template. Okay. And our standard plate system. And in this, before we even, cut the little scarf, what we're going to do is we're going to put some double-sided adhesive on the back, okay? And we're going to cut 6 of these, all right? And then we're going to cut 3 of the deer, all right? So let's go ahead and cut the deer. And put it there. And I'm just going to put him just like that. All right. And this here like this. And I think we're okay. Let's go ahead and put this over here. Anybody else have a mess after they create a card? All right, we're going to cut this 3 times, okay? Now these are the times that I wish I had an Empress Mini, but I will tell you this. The only reason why I haven't got an Empress Mini is because I use my large plate system all the time. Okay. Sometimes we will get interrupted by cats. They seem to like to come in when I craft. Anybody else does that? Alright. So that's 2. Alright. And for anybody who is wondering, why didn't you cut this in advance, Marie? You know, well, you know, there's some people who actually enjoy watching these videos and doing the project together. So this is your opportunity, especially since I really hate creating long videos. This is an opportunity for you to be able to craft with me. Right. What ends up happening is I make these videos and then 9 times out of 10 I am editing the heck out of them because I am saying all the time and I just can't think of what I'm supposed to say. So see, I did that again. All right, so we now have 3. I'm going to leave this right here. We have 3 of our deer. That's what we call it, a deer. Now, if you guys don't have one of this, I'm going to throw the link after the video. And this is a Spellbinders tool-in-one. It is absolutely beautiful. I love it. So that's what it looks like. And I use it all the time to take out excess. There is excess here from my last time I did the project. And this actually has double-sided adhesive excess. So I should have taken it out at a time. But I didn't. And while I'm doing this, I might as well say to you, I have a brand new website. It is PoshPaperPerfection. Go ahead and check it out. I am starting to blog, although I'm not sure how much blogging I'm going to be able to do. But I started it because I got asked by 5 major craft corporations to be their affiliate and show my projects with the supplies that they furnish. So I'm very excited about this. And I thought, what better way to do that than to just add a website so everyone can know how to connect with me. Okay, so this is the gold matte cardstock. And we're going to put score tape. Have you guys seen this? This is like the bomb diggity. Anybody use that phrase anymore, or am I aging myself? So basically what we're going to do is we're going to add the score tape just like this. And then we will cut it off or tear it off. Just like that. Okay. Now I think we will be able to get 6 scarves out of there. I'm hoping. It looks like we will. And what we're going to do is we're just going to start putting the scarves right here and start crisscrossing. Now, this is the reason why I would love to have an Impress Mini. If Anna wants to send me an Impress Mini, sure. I'll accept it. All right. But, you know, I think with the Empress Mini, for just one little die, it would be a godsend, really. Okay, so I think this is ready. Let's do this here. Hopefully this won't take too much time. So when you're trying to poke out the scarf, make sure you do the bottom, okay? And see that? There you go. Ta-da! There's one. Why do I use double the scarves? Okay, that's a question. All right, so the reason why I use double the scarves is because it adds a 3D dimension to the reindeer. Okay, and I'll be showing you how I stack this card with foam tape to give it an appearance of the reindeer flying. Okay, let's go ahead and do another one. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just using up all the paper. This one's stacked this way. Because it is double-sided adhesive, unfortunately, I cannot do multiple sheets on top of each other. That would be just too efficient. Oh. Right. And so what we're doing here is we're just taking off this excess. Let me tell you, this sticky excess, you'll see exactly why I do that in just a second. One of the reasons why I do this is because when you cut this without the foam adhesive, without the tape on the back, and you try to add glue, it gets really messy. I mean, you get really, really messy. And I found that this is the only way, at least for me, to get a clean die cut. Otherwise, I will have glue everywhere. And then I tried, I'm going to try getting that off. Hello. All right. That really wanted to stick there. I think that got on the wrong side. Hello. All right. So I tried using my Xyron. It did not do well. I just don't have really good luck with the Xyron. I have one. It doesn't like me, and it ends up coming apart, not sticking together. So I've had some recipients of my cards get my cards, and whenever I've done the Xyron, they said, you know, I loved your card, Marie, but it fell apart. How embarrassing is that? That's the last thing that you want. All right. And we will that. So we have cut out 2. Woohoo! Look at us go. Alright. And I want to say, what's this one? Okay, so this is what happens when a piece of paper is laying on top that shouldn't be. It imprints into your die. So because this is 2 layers though, nobody's gonna see it. Phew, thank goodness. All right. And we're gonna actually put this on top of this one, and it'll be just fine. I'll take out that, and there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to layer this right on top of each other for that stacked effect. Now this score tape is very strong. I love it. So once you put it down, good luck. You cannot move it. It is not like, what do you call this stuff? The Xyron tape. Xyron tape seems to, you know, have a little bit of wiggle room to do that. No, you cannot do that with the score tape. Okay. On to, we have 4 more to do. And, you know, right now I'm thinking, I really should have cut those in advance. So, if you want to fast forward to the next segment, you're more than welcome. Or you can hang out with me. Normally, if you've never die cut before, normally when you die cut these dies, it's pretty easy. It's pretty standard. You know, all you have to do is use your 2-in-1 and it comes out, the excess comes out. But because we're using the score tape on there, it's a little bit different. Okay. So let's do this. Get that off of there. I don't know how that got on there. Right. And if anybody has any tips and tricks that you do that make this process easier, let me know. I'm thinking maybe I should have a piece of paper or something for it to stick to. That might be easier. I might try that next time. All right. And let's see this. Yeah, so see, that's what ends up happening. I don't know if you can see that, but that's an actual imprint. There's nothing there. I don't know why it's doing that. It wasn't doing that before. All right, let's cut out another one. Oops. And let's do something different this time. I am going to take this out like this. Oh, hello. And peel it back. And then now, what I'll do is I will take some paper, or you know what? I think I have some tape somewhere. I thought I had some paper. What kind of paper do I want to use? Let's try this. Coffee filter. Stick the coffee filter right down there and lift it up. Hello! Ha! We learned something new. That is so cool. Look at that. That is so cool. Okay. That saved my time. All right. We can move much faster now. Much faster, guys. Okay. 2 more to do. All right, we have only one more. Okay, so press down here, just lightly, and peel it back. All right, and now that we have all of that, we'll take our coffee filter, press it down, just like this, and lift it up. And let's see if we can get those other ones. All right. Those want to be recalcitrant. So let's go ahead and poke those through. Just like that. Now we'll take coffee filter, and it doesn't work. Okay. Well, at least it worked for some, right? Better some than none. Who's into that, saying that? Okay. So now that we have that, we have one more to do. And then this is the most tedious part, guys. Seriously, the most tedious. Well, maybe putting on the foam dies, the foam adhesive, but really, once you have these cut up, it's so easy just to put this in a project folder. And if you have never seen a project folder, I'll show you what that looks like. I like to put my scraps in project folders so I can think, oh, okay, well, what do I want to do with that scrap? And I don't have any wasted paper. It's pretty cool. Okay, so there we go. Let's do this again. And lightly put that down there and peel it back. Okay, and we'll take this coffee filter, press it in. Okay. Alright, so it doesn't want to do those two, but that's okay. Hey, that's better than what we were doing before, right? I know you guys are saying, what do you mean we? That means you, Marie. Yes, it's better than what I was doing before. Okay. Hey, if you're enjoying yourself, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I like to have fun. And so that's why I'm like, you can see me. You can see me, and you can see how quirky I can be. This is me. All right. So now we'll go ahead and stack those other ones. Okay. And so we'll take this. Let's take this one right here. And we'll stack that. Just like that. Oh, but wait a minute. Remember what I said about the stacking? Once you stack it, you can't go back. Yeah. So what did I do here? I forgot to take excess off for this. But that's okay, because we will take that off before we put it on the deer. Okay. So there's our 2. And then we have one more. Let's take off this excess here. Hello. All right. Let's use our tool on what it's for. Picking it out. There we go. Okay. Make that out as well. Right. And then now we can take, let's put this one on top. No. Well, we're going to put this one on top. The other one has a little indentation in it. Hello. I know I can use my 2-in-1 for this. Whoever might be saying that. Use your 2-in-1, Marie. Oh, yeah, that's what it's for. All right. Put it in here. Do you know how hard it is to make videos, guys? I mean, seriously, when you're crafting and you gotta see, 9 times out of 10, you get it out of focus. And then somebody says, I can't see. Yeah. All right. We had that. We have 3 now. Yay. Isn't that great? Okay. All right. So now that we have the 3, let me find this video because I have no idea what you guys are looking at right now. Okay. So now that we have the 3, we'll go ahead and put them back in here. These are Avery pockets. I will make sure and have that in the description where you can find these. I love storing my dies in those. If you've seen my videos, you know that. Okay. And you can click on the video card over, over here, the video card over here, and you can see that, how I store my dies. Okay. So now we have that. Now we'll just take our deer and let's go ahead and put their scarves on. Hello. So of course it's going to be recalcitrant. There we go. And we'll just put that right there like this. I don't know why he's like that, but just like that. Okay. And look at him. Oh, isn't he like so cute? He's so adorable. All right, I'm going to put it a little bit higher there. Just like that. We'll do the other one. See, if you wanted to, you could put his scarf this way, but I like putting it this way because he's flying. Yes. That was a weird sound. Yes, he's flying. Okay. All right. And now let's do the last one. The last one. messed up by not taking out the excess. So the excess is still here. Okay, we're just going to pop those out with our tool-in-one. I'm going to try not to stab myself. And then this is the hard part about taking off the excess when you use the what do you call that? Score tape, is not getting the excess to stick on the back. Yeah. All right, so we'll put this here. All right. And so I want to take a look at him. This probably needs to scooch just a little bit more. You can scooch it. Just scooch it with your fingers. Just push. Okay? You should have enough wiggle room to push it. This one, I'm afraid I'm going to rip. But that's okay. All right. So we have our reindeer done. Yay! Don't you feel victorious now? Okay. Now we need to make our bases. Okay. So my cat is rolling around and he is cracking me up. His name is Podgy. If you haven't seen Podgy, I might have to throw a pic of Podgy if I end up taking this video and editing it. But Podgy is so cute. His nickname, his real name is Appoggiatura because I happen to be, went to school for music and got my bachelor's degree in vocal performance. And so my boyfriend, he's a guitarist, slash saves the Verizon networks by night. And so we said, oh yeah, let's Appoggiatura, thinking he's a girl. He's a boy. Anyway, he rolls around and he's kind of waiting for me to get off cam so he can get his lovin'. We are going to cut two bases, one here and one here. Okay, so we're going to use a white. This is Stardream Crystal, and I have already put score tape on the back. Okay, so I'm going to put that right here, and we will take any of our Christmas compendium dies. Okay, you're going to see a lot more. Oh, that was not good. We will worry about that later. I was going to show you those compendium dies, but that's not going to happen. Okay, so we have these compendium dies and then the ones on the floor. All right, so I think for this, let's see, we did the version that's on the floor. So we're actually going to change it up. I think that I want to do these, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take number 5, and when I count my dies and I say number 5, you're going to have to understand how many dies that are in there, and that I count the smallest die as 1 and then count out. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to use the 5th die here, and we're going to use the 4th die. Those are the only two that we're going to do. And I'm going to try not to step on my dies that fell on the floor. You got to love lives. Lives, you can't hide anything at all. You can't hide anything. It's really behind me. Hold on one second. All right. So we're going to take the number 5 die and we're going to cut this with the Stardream Crystal White. Okay. And I will be throwing the link to that paper in the video after this live. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to feed this in the Empress, okay? If you don't have the large plate system, you need to get the large plate system. Honestly, it is the best. Now you might be asking yourself, Marie, why are you using score tape on all of that? Isn't that like a waste of tape? I like my cards secure. As you've heard in my previous story, I've had some cards fall apart on friends, and I don't like to give that impression that I make things that fall apart. I want to make things that last forever and ever and ever. Okay, so I'm gonna just tear this apart here. Sometimes it's a little bit hard for it to come out just because, you know, it's cutting the piece of paper and the score tape, so you may have to run it multiple times. But okay, so that's one down. All right, now in my project folder I have this is my project folder. Okay, I don't know if you guys have seen this before. Let me do this so you can see. This is my project folder, and it's by Totally Tiffany. Love it. Okay, so what I'll end up doing is I'll cut out a whole bunch of reindeer, and I'll have it in here, and I'll cut a whole bunch of bases and different colors and schemes, maybe some wreaths, you know, put a whole bunch of different Christmas embellishments, and I'll have it all in one area, my project folder, and then I can take this, I can throw my double-sided adhesive in there. Now my double-sided adhesive is like really, really big, but I can throw my double-sided adhesive, you know, straight in there and then be able to take it anywhere. So I love these project folders. If you've never seen them before, they are amazing. So in this, I have, I'm going to put this back on me so you guys can see. I have light. Okay. I have some different papers. We're going to use this paper right here. Okay? Because I believe in not wasting not. And this is with the number 4 die. Okay? We're going to put it right over here. Just like this. Okay? That's really pretty, right? But you know what? I think I want to have it centered. This is the beauty of being able to do this. Okay? I'll have it centered like that. That looks good. But wait a minute. What if we have it like centered over here? Okay? I'm looking at this. It doesn't really matter because of the way that the paper is. We'll put it right in the middle. Yeah. Right in the middle. I think right there. So both of these patterns can line up with this, okay? And then make sure that this kind of lines up here. So that looks even there. That looks even there. Okay, I think we're good. That's just me, okay? That's just me. I pay attention to the patterns and make sure that if they're going to be displayed on the card, that they are appropriately positioned. Something that is cockeyed, that can just really distract me. always, you know, strive for perfection. I don't get perfection all the time, but I strive for it. Okay, so now we have this, and you can see how beautiful that is. And that's straight right in the middle. Okay. All right, so now we have all of our die cuts done. Let's go ahead and put these things away so we can go on to the next portion here. Okay, who actually puts things away after they use them when they're cutting, making cards? Not me, only on camera. Only on camera. All right, and then now these we'll just put over here. Okay, let's go ahead and take this out. I'll put that over there. All right, guess what I didn't do? I did not put double-sided adhesive on here. Ah, right. So what do you do if you don't have the score tape, Marie? Well, if I don't have the score tape, I just take double-sided tape and I will run it along the edges, just like this. And like this. Now we're not going to stack this up because those deer are going to be plenty stacked. Now you may notice that some of my tape actually runs off of the base, and that is intentional. Okay. And then let's go ahead and put one in the middle, just because I don't want it to fall apart. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to attach this to this, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and peel this off. You see how the tape is right on the edges? All you have to do is push it in. Push it in and then use your fingernail to kind of smooth it in and just roll it in. That's all you have to do. Just roll it in. And I'm going to do this and just roll it in, okay? That's fine. Roll that in there. And that. It'll be interesting to watch this video to see if I make really interesting faces when I am doing my craft projects. Am I going like this? I don't know. But if I am, sorry. It's just me. All right, so here we are, and there you go. Did you hear the kitty? The kitty's crying. He's like, Mommy, please stop creating. Come and love me. All right, so now we're going to center this. You have to be very, very careful when you center this with your double-sided adhesive, because once it goes down and it is not straight, guess what? It doesn't come up. And then you have to start all over again. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to attach it to here. No, I really like this particular die shape for these cards. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and tear that off like that. All right, that's super, super sticky. Again, be very careful when you're putting this down. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. Look, the gold foil came off. See, so that's what ends up happening if you don't put it on carefully and then you have to basically do this all over again. Okay. So, but we don't have to throw this away yet. Okay. That really stinks about the gold foil falling apart, but you can see how strong that tape is. Okay. So just for giggles, I will fix this other side. And for time's sake, let's go over here and do this one more time. All right. We will fix the other side. I don't know how we'll fix the other side, but we will fix it somehow. Okay. All right. I probably will end up taking a another gold layer and layering it up on top. I have no idea. What the heck is that? I hear a sound. I have no idea what it is. Okay, so now, is anybody laughing? Hi! Hi, Jane! Yes. Yes, I'm here making a total fool of myself as I do a tutorial. All right. Yes, I have already managed to put this card base down not right and then pull it up and look. Oh, yes. But, you know, hey, lives are lives, right? We always make mistakes when we do lives, and the truth comes out during a live. Unless you're perfect, which I'm not. All right, so I have double-sided adhesive. All right, we're going to have fun with double-sided adhesive on here. We're going to take the largest adhesive here, and we're going to go ahead and cut. And I guess that sound was you, Jane, making comments. Because I don't know. I've never heard a sound before. And to be honest with you, Jane is the first person who's actually watched my live. So I'm like really excited to have at least one person on watching my lives. Okay. So we're going to put double-sided adhesive here. We're cutting it in half. And then we're going to put one on the neck. And so we'll cut this just like that. It doesn't have to be perfect either, just as long as it doesn't show. Okay. Oh yes, definitely. Definitely. I would love to be your friend. Okay. And if you're on Facebook, you can find me on Facebook as well. All right. I love having new friends. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put this one right here on his neck, and we will cut more of this double-sided adhesive, okay? So let's cut another one. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut a couple here. Yes, I think that doing crafts is so therapeutic. It makes me happy. It really does. I just like the feeling of feeling accomplished when it's finished. All right. So that. Okay. So now with the second one, we're going to put 2 layers of foam adhesive. Okay. So for this, we're going to go ahead and take this here and just like that. We'll remove one of the foam adhesives here. And we're going to stack it right on top. All right. All right. And now for this one, we're going to stack that as well. Okay. And you'll see me just kind of like taking my scissors and cutting double-sided adhesive all the time. What we're doing here is we're making our reindeer look like they're flying. So I don't know if you can see that in the video, but this reindeer here has one double-sided adhesive. This one has two, and this one has three. So when your friends or whoever the recipient is that comes and, receives this card, they're going to see it and they're going to go, oh my gosh, it looks like the little reindeers are flying down. Yay. Oh, because, what is life without bringing a smile to somebody's face, right? Right. Okay. So that one's okay. I probably could chop off a little bit of that, but I'm going to be okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now this one is going to get 3 foam adhesives. Okay? So let's go ahead and peel this one off right here. And we're going to cut this in half just like that. And then we'll stick it on here. Just like this. And I would love to know, Jane, do you do lives? I try to do lives, but, honestly, this whole thing about trying to be perfect and not have my O's and stuff like that, and sometimes it just is a little bit overwhelming to go on live. But, there's some days where I'm just like, what? I just feel like chatting. I just feel like chatting and making friends, We all love crafts. If you're watching this video, you love to craft. If you don't love to craft, I'm not really sure why you're watching this video, but I'm glad you are. Yeah. So, all right. And for my Anna Griffin nights, I want to know, did you buy anything on HSN today? Because, today was her release of her Christmas dies. And I'll be honest with you, they were available yesterday. And I got mine yesterday. But I didn't get everything. A couple of things that I did get, I'm really excited about. So she had the Everyday Sentiments impression dies, which I'm really excited about. And then she also had the Christmas impression dies. If you haven't heard about impression dies, you can check out the video card that will be displayed here after this video has been posted. And you can check out how to use those. Okay. All right. And then we got one more here. Okay, so that was layer number 2. I'm going to take that off. Here's layer number 3. Hello. All right. Somehow that did not come off. I don't know why. Let me see if I can pull it off. There we go. Okay, so now this has 3 layers. So now what we're going to do is we're going to position our reindeer on the card. The one who has the 1 layer of foam tape is going to go in the front. Okay. Just like this. And I'll just angle him a little bit down. You can, if you want, put foam tape over where his legs are. It's just a little bit too much work. Okay. All right. Hi, Dunnigan. How are you? Thank you so much for watching my live. All right. And just so you guys know, I will be going through this video, reviewing it, and then putting chapters in. So we had a little bit of crazy events happen during the live. I'm not going to edit it where you're not going to see everything. If you want to have a whole comedy show, just watch the entire thing. But if you, truly are only trying to create this card, then you're going to want to look at the chapters. Okay. And so now we're going to put the other deer, and I'll put them over here. Okay. And this one probably could have gone up a little bit. Let's see if I can move him. Carefully, without breaking him or the paper. Let's try it. Sometimes it's best just to stage it. Oh, wait. I'll do this. Right like that. Okay. And then here, yay! And then this one is the one with the 3, although he doesn't look like he's high enough, but that's okay. All right. And there you go. The finished card. What'd you guys think? You guys like it? Oh, yeah. So it's really cute, really simple to make. The most time that you guys are going to have, if you have these Anna Griffin dies, is actually cutting out the scarves. So a little overview again. You're going to use 3. You're going to cut out 3 of the deers. Okay, and you're going to cut out 6 of the scarves. You're going to layer 2 scarves on top of each other using some adhesive backing and then cutting it out, which is the easiest way. Don't forget our trick that we learned about the coffee filter, wherever the coffee filter is. I don't know what happened to it, but we used a coffee filter on the back of the die to take off the adhesive. And then we use a cold cardstock to create the base. The white is in Stardream crystal. And then the green beautiful pattern paper is Anna Griffin's Christmas papers. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If there is a tutorial that you are interested in me, showing you, just let me know. I have so many projects that are going on. There will be another Christmas tutorial on the wreath. And let me show that to you. This is the wreath version. I'll be sharing how I made this. Hopefully I won't have dies explode all over my craft room. But I'll be sharing this. And then if you guys love gnomes, I have Christmas gnomes coming, and I cannot wait to make cards with that. It's going to be absolutely adorable. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. And make sure, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you will be notified on the next time I go live or I upload a video. See you guys later. Bye.